Today, I took the top 16 players in NBA 2K26 and I'm facing them off in a 1v1 tournament. Players are seeded by overalls and each game goes up by 1s and 2s and you have to win by 2. Starting in round 1, we have Nikola Jokic at a 98 overall versus Cade Cunningham at a 92 overall. And it's interesting, this year the players don't start in the middle of the court for 1v1s, but unfortunately it is the same blacktop court as always, but eventually I will mod it on PC so I can use any court. For the first round, we're going to 7 points. And Jokic dominated this game, winning 7-2, so he will be moving on to round 2. Next up, we have Jason Tatum at a 94 overall, facing Victor Wembanyama, also at a 94 overall. This ended up being another blowout game. It is looking like tall players are overpowered in these 1v1s this year. Wemby ended up getting an easy 7-3 win, and he'll move on to round 2 to face Jokic. Following them was Luka Doncic at a 95 overall versus Jalen Brunson at a 93 overall. And I'm giving away a copy of 2K26 on September 5th. To join the giveaway, subscribe to the channel and comment down below your console and username, and I'll pick a random winner. I'll be doing a lot more giveaways, so stay tuned for those in future videos. This game was the biggest blowout so far though, with Luka winning 7-1, and he will move on to round 2. Our next game is Anthony Edwards at a 95 overall versus Anthony Davis at a 93 overall. Yet again, the big man was just unstoppable in this matchup. In the future, I got to do a separate guard and big man tourney, but this was the biggest blowout so far, with AD winning 7-0. He moves on to round 2 to face Luka. Next up, we have SGA at a 98 overall, playing Kawhi Leonard at a 92 overall. This game started out close, getting tied up at 2, but Kawhi quickly started to take over the game, and he ended up winning 7-3, knocking out the cover athlete and moving on to round 2. Following them was LeBron James at a 94 overall versus Kevin Durant at a 93 overall. This game ended up being a little bit closer than the others, but still not really close at all, with LeBron taking this one a 7-4, and LeBron moves on to round 2 to face Kawhi. The next game is Giannis Antetokounmpo at a 97 overall versus Tyrese Halliburton at a 93 overall. And as you might have guessed, with the big height and overall advantage for Giannis, he dominated the game, getting an easy 7-1 win, and Giannis moves on to round 2. And the final game of round 1 is Steph Curry at a 94 overall versus Donovan Mitchell at a 93 overall. Curry was pretty cheeks to start this game off, but eventually he started hitting his shots, and we had our closest game so far. All tied up at 7. Donovan Mitchell inside, layup's good, and Curry answer back. Curry driving, breaks Donovan Mitchell's ankles. I thought he was going to miss that layup for a second. Mitchell driving, that layup's good, taking another 1-point lead, and Curry answer back again. Oh my god, that Curry slide is so quick. Curry inside, that's an easy layup. Mitchell driving, layup's good. Curry, that's a disgusting move, and he hits the shot. We are just going back and forth. Tied up at 11. 2-pointer can win it. Mitchell, tough shot, is no good. Loses a takeover. Curry with a chance to win now if he opts for a 2-pointer. Does have that takeover. Curry inside. Curry with the layup, and Curry with the 1-point lead now. I think this is his first lead of the entire game as well. Mitchell in the post. Mitchell misses. Curry with an opportunity to win it all. He just needs 1 point here, driving inside for the win. The layup is good, and Stephen Curry gets the W, and he's going to be moving on to round number 2 to face off against Giannis. Making our way into round 2 now, we are starting off with Nikola Jokic versus Victor Wembanyama. We're going to 9 points for each game in this round, and I thought this game was going to be a good matchup, but after starting close, Wemby took over the game. Height might just be too overpowered in 2K26, and Wemby won this game 9-5, and he will move on to the semifinals. Our next game is Luka Doncic versus Anthony Davis. And you probably could have guessed, but height prevailed yet again in this game. Luka stood no chance against AD, and AD won 9-3. So he moves on to the semis to face Wemby. Following them was LeBron James versus Kawhi Leonard. Finally a matchup that is a lot more even in height, which you would think might result in a close game, but that was not the case at all. LeBron led the entire time, giving Kawhi no chance at winning. LeBron won 9-3, and he will move on to the semifinals. And the final game of round 2 is Steph Curry versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry stood no chance against Giannis. He was able to hit 1 2-pointer during the game, but that's about all he could do. Giannis won the game 9-4, and he will move on to the semis to face LeBron. And our first semifinals match is Victor Wembanyama versus Anthony Davis. We're going to 11 points in this round, but will AD finally be the player to take down Wemby? No. The answer is no. This was another blowout game. I had hopes with AD's defense that he might stand a chance, but Wemby won easily 11-5, and he will move on to the finals. And our other semis match is LeBron James versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron was finally the one to keep a game close with Giannis. It went back and forth the whole game, but near the end, Giannis started to light up, and he ended up taking a 3-point lead. This is a must-score possession for LeBron, down by 3. Giannis on game point as well. LeBron in the post. Tough shot is good. Lead cut down to 2. Giannis just needs any basket and he'll win it on this possession. Gonna get LeBron in the post. Fading. Left-handed shot is no good, but he gets his own rebound. Second chance points are good. And Giannis is gonna win 11-8. He is moving on to the championship game to face off against Victor Wembanyama. And hopping right into the finals, we are going to have a new 1v1 champion, because last year when we simulated this 1v1 tournament, it was LeBron James defeating Donovan Mitchell in the finals. A completely different outcome than we're going to have this year. But yet again, this game, Wemby was dominating, and he took a 4-point lead over Giannis. I mean, Giannis is going to need a crazy comeback right here. That was an insane dunk. I mean, to pull this dunk off in a 1v1 double between the legs is insane. Maybe that is what Giannis needed to come back in this game. But I mean, Wemby is just so overpowered with his height. He gets blocked by Giannis. Giannis misses the layup. Giannis is locking up Wemby right now. Wemby has to put up a shot here, but he gets the dunk at the last second. His shot clock is 40 seconds. It's too long. Giannis played good defense for 35 and still got punished. But he does get the dunk right there. Wemby again can win it on a 2-pointer. I doubt he's going to get open from 2 though. Spinning inside, blocked by Giannis. Giannis gets the ball and the layup is good. Lead cut down to 2. Wemby fading in the post. Wemby misses another shot. Giannis wide open lane to the rim. And he cuts the lead to 1. Wemby choking this lead away. Gets blocked by Giannis. Giannis with his takeover. And we are tied up at 9. Can Wemby recover here? Driving inside. Blocked again. Wemby, nice move inside. He hits the layup. Now Giannis has to score here. Wemby on game point. You do have to win by 2 though. And Giannis with a crazy shot. I think that is his post go-to, which is absolutely insane. Wemby inside for the win. And he misses, gets his own rebound, misses again. He missed the dunk there. Giannis in the post. Bullying Wemby right now. Gets the layup. And we're tied up at 10. Wemby inside. That's an easy dunk. Not good defense by Giannis right there. Another must-score possession for him. Giannis back in the post. Giannis, tough shots, no good. Wemby with the rebound. Game point for Wemby. If he scores here, he wins. Wemby driving. Tough layup is good. And Victor Wembanyama defeats Giannis. He is our 1v1 tournament winner in 2K26. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the video on screen right now. YouTube thinks you'll love it. And I'll see you next time. Peace.